It's the bald and the beautiful. Everything from Nashville to Hollywood on My Country 96.1.
All right, let's start with Brothers Osborne. They are releasing a deluxe edition of their incredible album, Skeletons. You can look out for that. In other album news, Kane Brown, working on his next album, says it'll be all genre type stuff. Different things, yes, a lot of country, but he's got a bunch of very big pop songs that made pop radio over the last year. So you're going to see a nice mix from Kane Brown. Chris Noth, you heard about the allegations of assault regarding him. He denies them. There are women who have come forward. We don't know what's right or what's wrong, but Chris Noth denying at this time. The women of Sex and the City have come out, Sarah Jessica Parker and the others. They say they support the women, and they're sad about the allegations, and they all released kind of similar statements. Chris Noth fired from The Equalizer. He was doing episodes of The Equalizer on CBS. He has been let go from that. Pete Davidson and Kim Kardashian rented a theater in his hometown. They went to see House of Gucci, and all of Staten Island was waiting around by the movie theater, waiting for them to arrive, and I guess they had a nice time chatting with staff and going to see the movie all by themselves. They rented out the theater, which in this day and age, not a bad idea. I don't need to be sitting next to anybody in a movie theater at this moment. Someone who owns a piece of land right next door to Beyonce's childhood home has a big sign up there, you know, for rent. It looks like a typical real estate type sign, and it says, buy land next to Beyonce's childhood home. So they are using that to their advantage, if that means anything to anybody. There was an elaborate scheme, and this young man was arrested, a 24-year-old from New Jersey. An elaborate scheme to sell Super Bowl rings. Now, it's kind of convoluted and very detailed, so I'm not going to get into all of it, but the way it seems is that he ended up purchasing a real Super Bowl ring from a former player from years ago. I guess, whatever, guys do that all the time, players do that all the time. They need the money or whatever it is, they sell the ring. So this guy got his hands on the ring, then he sold it to a broker who, you know, so he made a profit. He sold it for more money. Then he got this idea to go order rings from the ring maker, where you could get different names put on it, and then he was going to resell them, like get Brady's name on it and resell it at higher value. And the ring maker got a little suspicious, and the rest is history. The guy was arrested. Dennis Rodman was on a flight from L.A. to Florida, JetBlue, and the cops were waiting for him when he got off the plane in Florida. I guess he was not adhering to the mask policy and the mandate on the plane, and the stewards and the stewardesses had trouble making him wear his mask, and the cops were waiting for him when he got off. They chatted with him and let him go. I don't think anything was done or any citations or anything like that. I think they sorted it out and let Dennis off the hook. And Leonardo DiCaprio, in a press interview with all the stars of the new movie Don't Look Up, with Meryl Streep and Jennifer Lawrence and everybody, Jonah Hill, they were all sitting there talking about stories, and Leo was telling a story about how he jumped in a frozen lake to save his rescue huskies, and got us thinking about what you would do for your dog. Of course we would jump in a frozen lake for our puppies. Absolutely. TV tonight. You have two football games that were put off due to COVID or delayed a few days. Philly and Washington, and the LA Rams and Seattle both play tonight. New episodes of The Bachelorette. I do not watch, but from what I'm reading here, they're down to 2. Is that right? 2 people on The Bachelorette on ABC. And CBS is re-airing the Adele One Night Only special tonight, as we are in the season of reruns. There you have it, your bald and the beautiful entertainment, everything from Nashville to Hollywood. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.